Hello children, hope you are all doing good. So can we recall what we had learnt in the previous class? So we had learnt about the properties of multiplication of integers, right? So what are all the properties we had learnt in the previous class? We had learnt about closure property, right? Closure property means simply if you are multiplying any two integers, okay, if you are multiplying any two integers, you will get the answer as an integer, okay, it is an integer, right? So that we can say multiplication of integers is closed under integers are closed under multiplication, okay children, likewise we can say. So multiplication of integers have closure property. And then what is the next property we have learnt? Simply if you are multiplying minus 1 into 2, what will you get? We will get the answer as minus 2. And if you are multiplying 2 into minus 1, what will you get? The same answer, that is minus 2. Okay children, so that we can say if you are changing the order of multiplication while multiplicating, and also if you are getting the same answer, means we can say it is commutative. Okay children, multiplication of integers hold commutative property. Okay children, this one is closure and this one is commutative. Okay children, so in the previous class we have learnt about this closure property and commutative property. Okay children, and then let us learn about the third property, that is associative property. Simply if you are multiplying, okay, minus 8 into minus 10 into 9, okay, minus 8 into minus 10 into 9. Okay children, so let us multiply the brackets first. So minus 8 into the brackets alone, so 10 into 9, 90, right? So minus into plus, minus, so minus 90. Okay children, so now multiply 8 into 9, 9 8s are 72, so 72, so 90, right? So that's 720, okay, 720. So minus into minus will get plus, so 720 is the answer. Okay children, so here we had grouped this one as a group, right? We have three integers, and also I had grouped something, this minus 10 and minus 9 in a group, right? So here I just group here in a different order, okay, minus 8 into minus 10, okay, same integers, okay, I have just used the same integers but I had grouped in some other order, okay. So let me multiply. So 8 into 10, 8 9s are 80, okay, so minus into minus, plus, okay, so 8 9s are 80, right, so plus 80, okay children, so 80 into 9, what will you get? 8 9s are 72, 8 into 90 means 720, okay, 720, so plus, so we got the same answers, right? So if you are grouping differently means also you will get the same answer, okay children, while multiplying three integers with different grouping, okay, you will get this, if we get the same answer means we can say multiplication of integers hold associative property, okay children. So we can simply write it as minus 8 into minus 10 into 9 equal to minus 8 into minus 10 into 9, okay children, so that we can say it is closed, it holds associative property. Associative property, okay children. So how will you have the format of this associative property? So if we can say all these three integers, okay, all these three are the integers, okay, so we can say it is A into B into C equal to A into B into C, okay children. So if we are having A, B, C as three integers, we can have the associative property as A into B into C equal to A into B into C, okay children. So we can say multiplication of integers hold associative property, okay. Let me show you another one example, okay. See, if you are having 5, minus 5 into minus 9 into minus 12. So, find the answer for this. Let us solve the brackets alone. Okay, so minus 5, just keep this. So, 9 12s are, so 9 12s are 108. Okay, so 108. So, minus into minus, we will get plus. Okay, so minus 5 into 108. So, what will you get? Multiply and write 108 into 5. So, 8 5s are 44, 1 5 is 5. Okay, so we will get the answer as 540. So, here see here minus and plus. So, minus into plus minus. So, the answer is minus 540. Okay, let us group it in the different way and find the answer. Okay, so minus 5 into minus 9 into minus 12. Okay, children, so 5 9s are 45. Okay, 45. So, minus into minus plus. Okay, so plus 45 into minus 12. So, 45 into 12, 45 into 12. So, 2 5s are 10, 4 2s are 8, 9. Okay, so 1 5 is 5, 1 4 is 4. Okay, 0, 14, 1. So, 540. Okay, so 540. So, plus into minus, we will get minus, right? So, see the answers. So, if you are grouping 3 integers in different order, means also if we get the same answer, means we can say multiplication of integers holds associative property. Okay, so how will you say if A, B, C or both the 3 are integers, means we can say in associative property A into B into C equal to A into B into C. Okay, children, is it clear? So that in multiplication of integers we have learnt about closure property. So multiplication of integers are closed. Okay, and then we have learnt about commutative property. So integers are commutative. Okay, multiplication of integers are commutative. And then third one we have learnt about associative property. So if A, B, C or 3 are the integers, we can say A into B into C equal to A into B into C. Okay, children. So we have learnt about 3 properties in multiplication of integers. And then the next is about multiplicative identity. Okay. Simply, if I am having 50, okay, 50 into dash equal to 50, what will be multiplied with this 50 to get the same answer 50? 1, right? So, if you are multiplying 1 with this 50, means only you will get the same number 50. This one is called multiplicative identity. Okay, children? So, simply if you need the same number as the answer, okay, then we need to multiply 1. So, 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, children, can you all understand? Simply if you are multiplying minus 20 into 1, what will you get? The same answer minus 20. So, that this 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, children, so 1 is multiplicative identity. Okay, children, so if you need the identity element as the product, we need to multiply 1 with that. Okay, children, can you all understand? So, we have learnt about the 4 properties. What are all the properties? First one is closure property, and the next one is commutative property. Okay, and then third one is associative property. At the last, we have learnt about multiplicative property. So, what is the multiplicative identity? 1. Okay, 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, children. So, let us do the try these. Okay, complete the try these sum in page number 18. Okay. Take your classwork notebook. Children, take your classwork notebook. Try the second question. Try this and try the second question. Okay. So, prove the following. Okay. Minus 50 into minus 2. Okay. Into minus 3. Okay. Let us solve this. Okay. So, let us choose the left hand side. Okay. So, left hand side. So, what is left hand side? minus 50 into minus 2 into minus 3. Okay children, first of all let us solve the brackets. Okay, so 50 into 2, 100. Okay, so 100, 52s are 100. So minus into minus plus. Okay, so 100 into minus 3. So what will you get as the answer? 100 into minus 3? Minus 300. Okay children, so minus into plus into minus, right? So that the answer we are getting is minus 300. Okay children, so LHS equal to minus 300. Okay, so let us find RHS. Let us right hand side. Okay, so what are all the numbers, what are all the integers in the right hand side? Minus 50 into minus 2 into minus 3. Okay, let us write. So minus 50 into square bracket, inside that minus 2 into minus 3. Okay children, so first of all let us solve the square bracket. Okay, so minus 50 into, so 2 3s are 6, right? So minus into minus plus. Okay, so 2 3s are 6 plus 6. So 50 into 6, 6 5s are 30. So 300. Okay, 300 is the answer. So minus into plus minus. Okay, so minus 300 is the answer. So we got the LHS equal to RHS, right? LHS equal to RHS. So we can, what we can say? Multiplication of integers are associative. Okay, multiplication of integers are associative. Okay, or else associative property is true for multiplication of integers. You can write anything. Okay, true for association. Associative property. Okay children, so copy it in your classwork notebook. Very easy, right? Simply we just had find the answers for this LHS, right? Left hand side and the right hand side. So we got both the answers as minus 300. So we had completed that LHS equal to RHS. Okay, so that we can say multiplication of integers holds associative property. Okay children, so that hence proved. Both are equal. Okay, so write this. Okay, simply at the last write this. Therefore minus 50 into minus 2 equal, into minus 3 equal to minus 50 into minus 2 into minus 3. Okay children, write like this and complete. Okay, so let us see the next one, third one. Children, pause the video and copy it in your notebook. Okay, so write the third one, minus 4 into minus 3. Okay, into minus 5. Okay, first of all let us solve the LHS, left hand side. Okay, so LHS equal to, so what is LHS? Minus 4 into minus 3 into minus 5. Okay, so first of all we need to solve only the brackets. Okay, so first of all 4 into 3, 3 4s are 12. Okay, so minus into plus. Okay, so 12 into minus 5, 12 5s are 60. So plus into minus 60. Okay children, so that LHS is equal to minus 60. So let us solve RHS, that is right hand side. So what is the question given in right hand side? Minus 4 into minus 3 into minus 5. Okay. So let us solve the brackets. So minus 4 into 3 5s are 15. So minus into minus plus. Okay. So 15 minus 4 into 15. So what will you get? 15 4s are 60, right? 15 4s are 60. Okay. And minus into plus minus. Okay, children. So we got the LHS equal to 60 and also RHS equal to 60. So that we can write LHS equal to RHS. Okay. So multiplication of integers holds associative property. Therefore, minus 4 into minus 3 into minus 5 equal to minus 4 into minus 3 into minus 5. Okay, children. So hence proved. Complete the answer. Okay, children. So copy it in your classwork notebook. Very easy, right? So pass the video and write. Okay, children. Children, see the note in page number 18. Have you all taken page number 18? See the note. So they had given an example, right? So let us do the example on the board. Okay. So minus 7 into minus 6 into minus 5 into minus 4. Okay, children. So how will you solve this? So first of all, let us separate, okay, by using so let us solve. 7 6 are 42. Okay, so minus into minus plus, okay, plus 42. So let us do the next one. 5 4s are 20. Minus into minus plus, okay, plus 20. So again, if you are multiplying means 42 into 20. So we got the answer as 840. See the signs? Here we are having 4 negative signs, right? Minus, 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 minus. So we got the answer as a positive sign, plus 840, right? So that if you are multiplying my negatives for 4 times means you will get the positive sign. Okay, children? In the previous class itself I had explained, right? So if you are multiplying minus for odd number of times means you will get the negative sign. If you are multiplying minus for the even number of times means you will get the positive sign. Okay, children? Simply let us try, okay? Can you all understood? Simply we got the question. We got the 4 integers, okay? 4 negative integers. We are asked to multiply all the integers. Simply I just had separated these two and these two. Okay, I just had grouped. Okay, children. So after grouping, I got the answer as 42 and 20. And at the last, I got the answer positive integer 840. Okay, plus 840. Okay, from this we came to know that we are having 4 negative integers, right? So if you are multiplying even number of integers, negative integers for even number of times means we will get the positive sign. Okay, we will get the positive integer as the answer. Is it clear? And okay, let us multiply minus 7 into minus 3 into minus 2. Okay, let us multiply 3 negative integers. Okay, 3 means it is an odd number, right? 3 is an odd number. Is it, children? So let us multiply. So first of all, let us group this one. Okay, so minus 7 into minus 3. 7 3s are 21. Okay, so minus into minus plus. Okay, plus 21 into minus 2. Okay, 21 into 2. So 42. Plus into minus, minus. Okay, children, we know if you are multiplying minus for odd number of times, 3 is an odd number, right? We are having 3 integers, negative integers. So 3 is an odd number, so that we got the answer in the negative integer. Okay, can you all understood? So if you are multiplying minus for odd number of times, means you will get the negative integer, or if you are multiplying minus for even number of times, means you will get the positive integer. Okay children, is it clear? This is a note given on that page. Okay, don't forget, if you are multiplying minus for odd number of times, means you will get the answer as a negative integer, that is minus sign. Okay, what is the odd number? Odd number means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, these are all the odd numbers. Okay children, so what are all the even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. Okay, these are all the even numbers. Okay children, so if you are multiplying minus for 3 times, means you will get negative sign. Okay, if you are multiplying minus for 20 times, means 20, it is an even number, right? 20 means 0 in the ones place, so that it is an even number, so that you will get the positive integer as the answer. Okay children, is it clear? Very easy, right? Don't forget this. So let us see the next property, that is distributive property. Okay, till now what are all the properties we have learnt? We have learnt closure property, commutative property, and then associative property, and then multiplicative identity, and at the last we are going to learn about distributive property. So let me give you an example. Okay, so minus 5 into minus 6 plus minus 3. Okay, so we can write this, we are having 3 integers, right? We are having 3 integers, but we can write this in another way. Okay, so first of all let us solve this. Here we are having plus. Okay, so minus 5 into, okay, inside the bracket I am going to add. Okay children, so let us solve this one first. So first of all let us solve the brackets. Okay, so minus 5 into minus 6, and here plus and minus 3. So plus into minus, minus, right? So minus 6 minus 3. So what will you do? 6, if you are having same sign, means we can add and put the same sign. Okay children, so minus 5 into 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, so minus 9. Okay, minus 5 into minus 9. So now we can multiply, right? So 9 5s are 45. Okay, 9 5s are 45. So minus into minus, plus. Okay, so the answer is plus 45. Plus 45 is the answer. Okay children, so and also we can write this one in another way. Okay, let us write the another format, that is minus 5 into 6 plus minus 5 into minus 3. Okay children, simply what we did, we are multiplying this minus 5 with this minus 6 at the first, and at the last we are multiplied minus 5 into minus 3. See, and the plus sign is in the center. Okay children, so we can write this one as in this way. Okay, can you all understood? Let us solve this, okay, whether we are getting the same answer or not. Okay, so 6 5s are 30, the children, so minus into plus we will get minus. Okay, minus 30. Okay, and then put the plus sign here. Now 5 3s are 15. Okay, 5 3s are 15. So minus into minus, plus. So plus 15. Okay, so we got minus 30 plus 15. Okay, so we are having different signs. So that what we need to do? We need to subtract and put the greater number sign. So let us subtract it. Okay, so 30 minus 15, what will you get? Right, 10 minus 5, 5. 2 minus 1, 1. So 15. What will you get? 15. So minus into plus, minus and plus. We need to put the greater number sign, right? So we have subtracted and then we need to put the greater number sign. What is the greater number sign? Minus. So the answer is minus 15. Is it right? So we made a mistake here, right? So minus 5 into minus 6, right? So here we have minus 6 and minus 5, okay? So 6 5s are 30, minus into minus, plus, okay? So plus 30 plus 15, so what we need to do? Plus 30 plus 15, we need to add and put the same sign. So what will you get? 30 plus 15, you will get the answer as 45. See, we got the same answers, right? So that we can say distribute, it holds, multiplication of integers hold distributive property. Okay. So this is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay. We are just adding, right? So that simply we got the answer as minus 5 into minus 6 plus minus 3 equal to minus 5 into minus 6 plus minus 5 into minus 3. Okay children, so இதை நம்ம இப்படியும் எழுதலாம். Okay children, so if we got both these are equal means that we can say it holds distributive property. Okay children, can you all understood? So we got both the answers as same, right? So that it holds distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay children, can you all understood? So just listen carefully. See how we got this? We are multiplying. Okay, this one is the question. Simply just think this one is the question. Okay, so we can write this in another way. So how will you write? Simply I am multiplying this one with this. Okay, so minus 5 into minus 6. That is the thing we have written here. Okay, and also we can multiply minus 5 into minus 3. Okay, minus 5 into minus 3. Okay, we got the symbol plus here, right? So I just had inserted the symbol here. Okay, can you all understood? So if we got all these as the same means we can say it holds the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, let us do another one example. See what is the question? Minus 2 into 4 plus 5. Okay, so how will you write the next RHS? How will you write? I just taught you, right? So we can multiply this one and this one. So we can write it as minus 2 into 4. Okay, minus 2 into 4, and we need to put the plus sign, and after that we need to multiply minus 2 into 5. So minus 2 into 5. Okay children, so let us solve. Okay, let us check whether these two are equal or not. Okay, so first of all 4 plus 5, so minus 2 into 4 plus 5, 9, right? So you will get minus 2 into 9. So 2 9s are 18, right? 18. So minus into plus we will get minus. So minus 18. Okay children, so let us solve the next RHS side. So minus 2 into 4. So 2 4s are 8, is it? 2 4s are 8, minus 8. Minus into plus minus, right? So that minus 8. Okay children, so let us do the next bracket. So 2 5s are 10. So 10. Minus into plus minus. Okay children, so minus 8 plus minus 10. So let us multiply. Here we are having plus and here we are having minus. Is it children? So let us multiply this minus into plus minus. Okay children, so minus 8 minus 10. So what will you get? So we are having same sign. So that what we need to do? We can add and put the same sign. Okay, so 8 plus 10, 18. Okay, 18. So minus and minus. So that minus 18. Okay children, is it clear? Very easy, right? So that we can say we got the same answers. We got the same answers, so that we can say Distributive property, it holds the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay. So let us do try these. Okay. So before that, how will you write the format? If you are having any three integers as a, b and c, how will you write? Simply we have said this, right? So if you are having the integers as a, comma, b, comma, c, how will you write this distributive property? Simply we will write it as a into b plus c equal to a plus, a into b plus a into c. Okay, children. So if you are having three integers as a, b, c, the distributive property will be as a into b plus c equal to a into b plus a into c. Okay, children, is it clear? Okay, so that we can say distributive property of multiplication is over addition. Okay, it is true for multiplication of integers. Okay, children. So take your classwork notebook. Let us do the try these in page number 19. So write the try these first question in your home classwork notebook. First question, find the values of the following and check for equality. Okay, the first question is minus 6 into 4 plus minus 5. Okay, first of all let us solve this. So this one. Okay, the first one. So minus 6 into 4 plus minus 5. Okay, children. So what will you do? First of all, let us solve the bracket. Okay. So see here we are having two signs, plus and minus. So what will you do? We'll get it as minus 6 into 4 minus into plus minus, right? So that 4 minus 5. So 4 minus 5, we are having different signs, right? Here we are having plus and here we are having minus. So plus into minus, we need to subtract. Okay, plus and minus. So what we need to do? We need to subtract and put the greater number sign. Okay, children. So let us subtract and put the greater number sign. So minus 6 into 4 minus 5 minus 1, right? Greater number sign is minus, that is so minus 1. So now multiply 6 into 1, 1 6 is 6. Okay, so minus into minus plus. Okay, so the answer is 6. Okay, children. So let us find the answer for this one. So write the question. So minus 6 into 4 plus minus 6 into minus 5. Okay, children. So first of all, let us solve the first one. So 6 4s are 4 is 24, right? So 24. So minus into plus minus. So minus 24. Okay, minus 24. Put plus and 6 5s are 30. Okay, 6 5s are 30. So minus into minus plus. Okay. So plus 30. So we are having plus into plus. So that plus we can write plus. So that minus 24 plus 30. So we are having different signs, right? So minus and plus. So what we need to do? We need to subtract and put the greater number sign. Okay, children. So just subtract 30 minus 24. Subtract it. 10 minus 4. 6, right? 2 minus 2, 0. So that what is the answer? 6. Which is the greater number sign? Plus is the greater number sign. So that the answer is 6. See, we got the same answers, right? 6 and also 6. So what we can say? These two are equal. Okay. What is the reason? Because it holds distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, children. So let us write. So copy it in your classwork notebook. Minus 6 into distributive property. Okay, children. Or else we can write distributive property of multiplication over addition is true for integers. Okay, just write as like that. So write this clearly, okay? Hence distributive property of multiplication over addition is true for integers. Okay, children? Likewise, you need to conclude. Okay, children, can you all understood? So let me give you homework and let us complete the class. Okay. So your today's homework is from page number 18. Try these. From second question, first one, right? Children, your today's homework is from page number 18, try these. In second one, first. Okay, and then in page number 19, try these. First, in first sum, second is your homework. Okay, children, 2 sums are your homework. Okay, do it properly. Okay, thank you.